I am all for that. See, they've gotten at least up to 410. Haven't made their way quite through yet. Now they're starting to funnel out onto site. Slandy looking to get the spike down, should be able to do so. You start to see the dump of utility come over from mid, and off of that, Shopify should be able to push up, and they do. The flash, Slandy falls. So they've done a really good job at repositioning and taking some of that space back, and now we're going to see this fight across 410, across mid. This pistol's gone down to a 1v1, ball of 44 HP, and Floor does not lose those. But once again, I respect it. Spike has gone down. 5v4 here. Remember, Shopify don't have really the weaponry to fight back. And then when you've got Floor with a Guardian too, if the situation wasn't dire as it was, it really only gets worse.
Nice shot from KP, but yeah, it's just going to be that. Look out.
With 20 seconds left, they've got the setup. Shopify should have exactly what they want. But somehow, they've gotten through it, and they've gotten through it with numbers. Now with 10 seconds left, the spike is going to go down. There's no flank to have to worry about. It's all going to be what's in front of them, and KP has way too many targets to deal with on their own.
Good trading.
So they can play around that.
Teleport's ready.
It just makes it so much more difficult. You're right. Swinging off the flash. Fortunate Slandy goes down, but Floor is able to clean up the round with 4. And she may be able to end the round before any of that becomes an issue. Keep a close eye on that. Floor with an aid. Whoa. Her feet has to go up top, and then goes aggressive again. That's vintage Florescent right there.
It's just ridiculous. I don't even know you could get over that box like that, but she had the dash popped in the perfect time too as well to get out of that nade. Flawless.
You've got to be expecting it. Is Floor the answer? The Rolling Thunder to initially push away, and she's looking for the rendezvous. She's looking for where the op is, and she found it. Now the cloud bursts as Floor is not satisfied with what she has. Of course, she wants more. bENITA just on the other side. Yeah, it's looking for a flash, looking for anything to pave the way once more. A complete drive by Shot. That's 3. Looking for the 4th. Yep, it's there. Is there another ace in the cards for Florescent? No, Katie steals it. But my goodness, if there wasn't an attempt at that, fully dashing away, or they should be looking that way. Slandy's looking for it. And he's dead too. I mean, oh, they don't know. They should know. There it is. That was almost bad, but that's all right. Pays off in the end. KP with the Hunter's Fury, trying to cause some damage, trying to cause some ruckus. But it's just another kill for Floor.
She's in spawn, man. She's looking for a 6 game.
She may get it. She's already gotten 3. Good bit of damage to
no,
burst. Oh, she's got a shorty!
In this case,
keep an eye on Zoe. Keep an eye on Zoe. 2 quick kills. The attempt at a retake from Shopify has been, nullified.
Good fake.
Now you've taken care of her. Yeah, it's a great little fake.
KP's close. Hold on a sec.
And now you've got Sonder back too. This is not done. Florescent with the op has to go down. And that's so much easier said than done. I thought she hit that too, Bala. I thought she hit that too. The nade, Sonder has so much work to do. And she's not going to get any of it done. Gets a little high ground. But they still try to work their way through. KP from the top is able to hold the line, able to keep them back. Floor gets another.
And they had the pit to end up this, but the start is huge.
Good. That dart's good. Zoe once again tried finding the lurk timing. It comes down to a 1v1, 64 HP for Floor. She's got to get the spike down too. Looking anywhere for anything she can find. There's the swing. Personnel spotted. Flowerful falls again.
Too late.
And this might be the round that puts it out of reach. They've already gotten 2 kills. bENITA, you were just mentioning the impact that she can have defensively. Gone once again. They're just able to waltz into the site. Floor is in their spawn. KP is dead.
1 enemy remaining.
It doesn't muck things up. This mid push found nothing at all.
So they start to funnel under the tube. They try to get mid presence, and they try to get Vernina down. They succeed for now. Zoe's still playing in her pit. They're right by each other. They're both in the pit. Zoe, if the timing works in her favor. So many shoulders spotted. Oh, I don't think she saw the first. But the second was enough, and the kill came through. Now Zoe swinging around. 3 targets there. Off of that, the Viper's pick goes down. They still have Slandy and they still have Florescent in this 2v4. The delay, is it going to be enough? Floor's position's been spotted, yeah. Misfire goes sideways. Floor gets her second death of the game.
Took through so much aggression at that Immortals team, and hold on a second. Floor is down.
Well, that means round 1, right? Surely. It's got to mean that.
I think it does. Already 3 kills, and yeah. Shopify is reading this really well, although Katie.
Their side either.
Oh,
How
that's
do
going
you
to get
get through this? Yeah, that's cheeky.
Player standing.
Katie's down. Slandy in this 1v3. No utility left. And no kills to speak of in this round.
Fault line push through this garage, and yeah, again, the stun is huge. Instantly. Potentially 2 kills. No.
No, 1 for 1 as Lorri's able to respond.
Spike planted.
Lorri with the spike down. Katie.
Player standing.
Now just Florescent. Has a Sheriff. And she's looking anywhere and everywhere. She hit that.
She did. It's the same thing here from Shopify, though. 2 players still here.
Floor dashing forward. Lori's already dead. 2 targets spotted, and now the third. So they have every idea of where all of the defenses of Shopify are, and of course they're going to push forward. kxtieoh goes down though. Lorri trying to get up top, trying to work a different angle than what's there before, and she plucks flowerful out of the sky. It's just KP in this 1v2. And she's weak. Slandy's going to get it to half and get the kill. Guns the whole way. Flowerful with the bulldog. And Vernina's up close. Vernina's gotten 1 kill. And the second. Ult to work with 2 if needed. How can Sonder and Lorri hold them back? How can they keep Misfits away?
Not with Zoe's flank. They can't.
There's certainly no possible shot at this. No.
Oh.
Right? There's no one on the site, so no one saw it. Rendezvous, and there you see the Viper's pit being countered. Being used by bENITA. So now they're going to have some room to work with. Lorri with the spike. Gets it planned, and flowerful already falls. And you start to see on the minimap, they're rotating around. flowerful has gotten from behind enemy lines. Vernina's up there too, getting a kill onto Sonder. This feels like wraps, unless Lorri can do something about it. She's already gotten 2 kills. The stinger there. KP spots her. KP in this 1v3. The spam and the smoke to try to pull him off. And no, of course, it's going to be flowerful who pulls off to get the kill, but a great response from
Low
KP.
HP. Slandy's low HP, 5 HP.
Yeah, but time is not on KP's side. Or on Slandy's side, excuse me, but the timing is... Oh, it was a 50-50 guess, and unfortunately KP looks the wrong way. The defuse through the 13-4 win for Misfits, and again, we'll get you the number in the Killjoy. So you ask, how are they going to do with double Sentinel pressure? Are they going to be able to apply enough? There's so much pressure everywhere. You've got to note, she's still there. She's still able to hold that from garage. They've got to take care of her. That cannot be left unchecked.
And actually,
The round is a wrap.
And she'll get it too. The 3rd ace in 2 days. Kills and not completely give up just these guns.
Yeah, look at Floor's positioning right now. She's on top of the gong. Such an unexpected position, but the flash clears her out. Drops her down. We'll see if the guns
Enemy remaining.
can be the great equalizer here for Misfits. Sonder managed to upgrade a weapon, but she's not able to make much happen with Katie, who's playing back by Swan to make sure there's no flank.
Good name.
There, and Sandy may be in trouble.
Great slow too.
Yes, very nice. AP going aggressive, feeling the timing, and Floor gets 1 with the shorty, and it wasn't off the satchels.
The defuse! Oh my goodness!
That's it!
They just stuck it in the smoke while Chaos.
Swing out, they try to catch the timing, but no. The kill's still going in favor of Shopify. But can Slandy find the timing? She's gotten behind them. She's gotten behind the ball, and they're not looking at her at all. KP's gotten it to half. She gets dinked. She's weak.
Oh!
Slandy gets all 3. There's still 1 to go. Seekers use 6 bullets left. And now the onus is on bENITA. Can she make a play happen again? The tap, the swing, Slandy with the clutch.
And really aggressing with this boombot now too. Sonder's going to be completely cleared out. Just unlucky there. And one thing I will say, that round hurts. Flower's still in a great position actually with the Spectre.
And I wonder if they're expecting it, given that the gravity well didn't catch anyone there, and flowerful tucked behind it. Yeah, they weren't at all. So flowerful is able to get one off the Spectre. As you mentioned, the positioning there was key. No duelists on either side here. Zoe having to go forward, has the ult to use. Nothing quick to clear it unless you just mow everyone down that's defending it and then go take care of it yourself. That's what they do. Are they expecting Katie here?
No way.
Flick, no other challenge.
Look.
And then you've got to... Yep.
Vernina's gotten through. And this was off of their own smoke, Shopify smoke. And that's another kill. Seeker's now going to net themselves the informations on the other two players.
But KP is on the flank as well, and there it was. KP was all the way back at C when that started. It's been confirmed. That is where flowerful is playing. Only one shot of Tour de Force, and look at bENITA here with the judge. Yep. Playing into the smoke, swinging out at just the right time. A clean shot out from flowerful. And this feels like this will be a round in favor of Shopify. For now, the Cosmic Divide keeping the rotations back. The defenses not really within reach. Certainly not within earshot of what's happening.
They want to fight spawn. Flowerful's just got a shorty, though. So smart.
They're just waiting for the wall to go down, and the timing... Oh, it's a fake flash! What do they have here? Floor has no more satchels, so there's no dive. Maybe off of Slandy's flash. It can do something with it, but the guns and the utility... Nope. Not even that. Just too much for Shopify, from Shopify here.
Yeah, the front they're putting up. At least able to stop the early... At the beginning of this map, we were saying, okay, the early utility out from Misfits is doing a great job.
It's going to be returned back to C. Site where they found success in the opening of the map. bENITA trying to dance around, some utility. Floor goes down. Look at Vernina going aggressive. The flash in her face. She has to try to turn it away, and she does! Katie lands the other shot. Now Sonder's going to have to do this 1v4. Vernina has found an op, so she's able to upgrade that, carry that into the next round. Sonder satcheling through, trying to spot a target, and does. But with 40 HP. Katie's weak. Slandy's weak too.
Getting the heal off. Oh, it's
Spread out well. That was the healthy one! That was the healthy one! Sonder has ult. Oh.
And they're taking her away from that main role of Jet. Slandy's found it.
30 seconds left.
A massive timing, bro. The rotations were going off. Slandy's got to find the kill, though. She does get one, spots it another's close by, and still has the Cosmic Divide she can play behind. What a great round out for Misfits.
There's a pocket here from Sonder potentially to get in. The rest is up too. But going for more. And I don't know how that flash did not catch him.
Oh, no. The nade missed. The nade was just a bit too high.
Enemy remaining.
Sonder had a shot at it. Now Zoe's in this 1v4. She's not around for long. They absolutely do. You mentioned the utility there. You've also got Katie, who's like a third sentinel in this place, a third trip. In a sense, Lorri and flowerful, the two that remain in the round. You hear Showstopper go off. Vernina's still using her ult. It's really just for time. Patience. Right into the lap of flowerful. Prime Gaming Flawless to close out the hap for Misfits. Ball, you mentioned the ultimates that were there set up. Or will bENITA be the one who gets spotted? Look at bENITA's positioning. Oh, gosh.
They've held
Shots
up
a
to a
little
lot.
sideways for a moment, yeah. Look at them. They're just fully, I mean, it's a run around the world. It's a run around the map. They started all the way in through B, wrapped around into A, and now back at the very beginning.
But look at this. This is so difficult. Even if they get flowerful down, the only player on site right now, Zoe, and they have to get through that wall or jump out of heaven, and they're just giving her a smoke. So Lorri still has a chance. She should be able to get here in time.
There's got to be help, and there it is. You were right, Balla. She does get there in time. She stops the antics of Lorri, and they get the defuse.
Here up A long.
Is there a flash for Slandy? There is, but why would you use it? You had no idea. Slandy with two big ones, and yeah, there was damage done by Florescent to help out. But again, Zoe's there. Oh, and she's been spotted. She's got to stay alive.
They're pushing her.
Yeah, they're going to try to hunt her down, but no, she swings back into the fight, and Sonder wins it. 3v2 left in this round. Katie's having to clear every single corner. AP has slipped into garage. And if the timing goes in her way. Oh, it did. It did. The bullets did as well. Vernina having to dance around this gravity well with 6 armor. They understand KP's close by.
Good
KP
discipline.
Tail runs away. Very nice discipline. Don't face, don't show, don't even give the opportunity for that to go the wrong way.
This one's definitely gonna hurt.
Zoe got hers.
Broken legs at the same time doing it.
Yeah, no kidding. See a couple of statement shots out from bENITA there, as momentum really has entirely shifted from the first match. Yeah, in a competition like this, you kind of have to have bad short-term memory. Florescent starting to remember some of her antics towards Icebox. But once again, a great response from Shopify. That feels like one of the biggest differences from the two maps, right? Is Shopify they're responding so much better.
Yeah. Repressed memories of Icebox here. It's going to be okay. We could easily trade this out.
Go that way, but 3 members of Misfits playing in that space.
How does Shopify do this? I mean, literally, they found the one weakness.
They did wall off the trip. They're going to try to wrap it around into garage. How have they gotten this? This has been it's been so much fun to watch Shopify approach these attacking rounds because it's unconventional. And it's borderline greedy, I would say.
Oh, wait! She has Spike it right on the outside of that smoke.
She has ult too.
And she's making the right read here on the chamber player. Lurking still in garage. Not fully committed. They did recover the spike at this point. bENITA just trying to plant safe. And it won't force Slandy into kxtieoh. She's got the judge.
Oh, I thought for sure they were going to check that, given how long it had been since they'd seen anything on C. But no. kxtieoh gets another one in there.
Oh, she broke it. Easily can get the plant down now.
Spike planted.
You get a little cash in your pocket off of that. Vernina with 2 kills off the op to clean up the round.
Oh, that's dirty. Shot through the smoke with the alarm bot tag. And that could have been a vulnerable shot too.
Vernina not able to swing wide enough to land the shot onto bENITA there, but Zoe! He spotted in return.
Such a good wall.
Slandy down. It's gonna all be on floor. She's got the smoke. She's gonna have to deal with satcheling across, and Lorri was waiting. And the thing is, she used the seeker, so they spotted the rotation early, but no! Sonder with a great reaction. Florescent not able to pull off any heroics in this round.
And the spacing from KP there to trade floor too, so solid on both sides of the walls. They get the res back up and basically the round locked up.
I mean, the map locked up. It's a wrap.
Zoe spotted on the flank too.
Yeah, surely there's no way Zoe and kxtieoh went out this 2v5.
Last player standing.
Yeah, bENITA able to take care of Zoe. kxtieoh's position about to be given away. It's a clean little flick, but a team ace comes through for Shopify to get. Oh, yep, they've been pinged. They know they're there, and take a look at where bENITA is too. There's so many traps that are laid, and none of them are coming to fruition. They're going to get onto A, and it's just going to be a foot race to try to chase him down.
Oh, kxtieoh might overcommit here, though, to trying to stop this, and it doesn't even matter. She still gets a kill before going down, and they've now planted for spawn, so Lorri has such a tall task.
Spike planted.
So much further to go. You get around Hut to take care of the 1v3 and then get the defuse in this pistol.
Good swing.
It's going to be a fast hit towards B, at least initially, to take some of the space. Flowerful gets stunned up, has to back up. And now we can see this, but look at the pressure once again from Shopify. This time, there's a whole lot more as far as presence goes because there are 4. kxtieoh spotted them all. The Bulldog only gets 3. But it almost got the 4th. You see how weak Lorri is. Flowerful's weak as well. And now her position's given away. The question that really remains is how clean can Misfits keep this round?
And that fade. Here it comes. Yeah, the wall's up.
And there's the breach util as well. Try to cut things off. Try to give him some space to breathe, some room to work. Well, that's exactly what they wanted. You see Lorri trying to pop flash through the smoke, see if she can catch anyone, and she spotted 3 players. But with that, paid her life. The 4v2 here that remains, and you see this third round, this ever-important third round, seems like it's going to go in Misfits' favor. Economy should be great. Shopify are going to be facing a pretty monumental deficit early on. Unless they can pull this round out. They still have 2 Vandals to work with. Sonder still has some go juice as well. Fast lane. Gravity Well's going to catch both of them. Clean out from Katie.
And they're both vulnerable, too.
Ton of space down B, too. Early Cosmic Divide, round 4. bENITA playing backside. You've got KP just on the other side of the Cosmic Divide, dropping some util, trying to get some info. Ooh, that was almost a kill. Second Prowler used. Katie still playing around. She's weak. 37 HP. Zoe knows there's someone back in dugout. Full 180 to try to get a kill. Not going to happen. Sonder and flowerful, they're still around. They're still healthy. You know how kxtieoh is not at all. Now Sonder in this 1v3 quickly turns into 1v2. Remember, Katie weak, 20 HP. Sonder with the wall up, the reposition, gets it down to 1. But with 36 HP, can she finish the job? Can she finish the job? No.
Into the back of A instead.
Just waiting for that rolling thunder. There it is, but it's not going to tag. It may have tagged 1. Yeah, but look at Floor. Taking space. They've cleared all that out. Art is taken care of. Vernina is too. Floor backside the spam, waiting for anyone to challenge, but bENITA with a great response, a counter punch. Katie's timing is everything here. There's no way. Sonder does eventually go down. Now 2v2 Zoe with ult. I thought she was going to catch the timing to tug. Stay alive, but a great shot up from flowerful nonetheless. They invest the Nightfall, and it's only going to tag 1. Surely you don't know that KP's flanking around and coming from long. Oh, well, you've heard now.
She should hear him.
Yeah. Zoe, patient. Shots land. Understanding the other one's right on top. Drops down.
Mid. And they got a lot of value there. 2 kills and also a Phantom. The floor is just so good right now on this Neon. Feels like she's super comfortable in comparison to other games.
She's very separated from her team here. Look at how far back in she is. The rest of her team's just now funneling out onto site.
Yeah, but how do you expect that deepness from
Flowerful? Yeah, you don't. Great shots out from Zoe, too.
And they chose the right side, it feels like. All right.
Yep.
It looked like Shopify wanted to go for a complete mid-crunch trap.
Zoe of ult? No.
The fault line.
Wall up, and she's going backside. She's going backside off the flash. Great timing out from flowerful to preserve her life.
They broke the trip just now. Zoe knows, and she's holding from such an unconventional spot.
Why would you expect this?
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Damage done, but not the kill. Florescent all the way back up.
Could have been 2. First spotted.
She's got
second waiting on the other side. Meanwhile, another fight happens backside. They've got to be careful here. Slandy just on the other side of the wall. She's got a challenge. She's got a face. Now Sonder could hold it. There's no threat that's close enough.
Oh, Vernina.
With a high ground and a great flick onto bENITA. And now Florescent on the swing cleans up Lorri. The wall up, and it's just KP who's backside. Has Nightfall.
All the way through flowers.
Once again. Look at how aggressive she is.
She thinks everything rotated. She thinks they did not commit to this site. This is ridiculous. And
KP, that means KP still has a chance to make a play. They don't know. Now the position's given away. The Nightfall through, so they understand there's still someone dug out.
Tag Vernina. Yes. Sonder gets her anyways, and Floor is left completely alone. All the way deep, but they've got a pinch.
They had no idea. It's a 2v2 here, and they're going to be able to approach us from different fronts. It's all going to fall down onto Florescent. Here. Worked back sight. Flowerful's the only one who stays, and they don't believe it's a fake. Look at that. They're already starting to rotate back. Florescent has to go aggressive. Catch off the stragglers.
Are you kidding me?
And there's still 2 coming mid. Flowerful has to hold the line, and she has to do it on her own. Oh, once again.
They can get the plant now.
Well, timing becomes everything on this mid play here, and Florescent's loud. Florescent's dead.
But they think Zoe is not here. They think Florescent was completely alone. No, they don't.
The mind games, the positioning at play here. Sonder behind enemy lines. kxtieoh dead. Zoe dead as well. Now Vernina with 3 targets, and she's surrounded.
It's not planted for her either.
Has to make a play.
Mid, they don't actually.
They have no way of knowing.
Oh, the Prowler
didn't spot him. Oh, this is tragic. It's a train wreck. And you just saw it all unfold before your very eyes. You talk about Misfits having to play out of the timeout. And the question was really, how are they going to be able to respond? How are Shopify going to be able to weather the play that Misfits have when it was actually KP's calling that made it to where that was never even a factor?
And there's two elements missing here from Misfits. The first being the gravel and art that they normally are throwing when they go for any sort of ace split play. And secondly, there's the ace from Sonder. Get some value, either as a lurk or catching a rotate.
You're going back B. Off your feet. Through Link. The Rolling Thunder. They're going to try to get Florescent back into spawn.
Everybody.
And they do. Everyone's going there. You're right. But are you worried about the flank? Because Sonder may catch the timing. They clear out all of mid. And Sonder, oh gosh, once again it goes sideways. Sonder's got the ult now too. Ultimate finally being used here. You hear it Tour de Force as well. And this time Florescent clears out dugout, but they haven't cleared out the rest of the players. Now look at her back line. The incessant investment on aggression from Florescent is perfect. As she finally gets the timing she's looking for. She's gotten 3 on the round. And now down to a 1v1. Ult still at play. Spike still in hand. Flowerful coming in from spawn. Quiet. Not a single bit of information given away, and the Red Bull clutch goes her way.
And look at this pace through art. The flash is so good, but the response from Florescent as well. They completely nullify any space that was taken there, and KP's over-aggressing. That's the spike down.
Frenzy still in hand is countered by Frenzy of Saunders. So a 4v4 here for the side, and Slandy, the trap, lying in wait, waiting to make a play. And it hasn't been cleared out. The swing out timing from Vernina is also gorgeous. Ooh. The target clean. Stuck around for 2 bursts of that Bulldog. Was bold, to say the least. Now Sonder, back behind enemy lines. Deep backside as you would expect a pro to be at every single time. A great response from Lorri. Oh, and a dink too, that hurts. Now it's Florescent's turn to go aggressive. Not able to make it out, at least initially. Exactly where they are here. Sonder has gotten back sight. Just waiting for the swing. And Slandy walks right into the middle of the crosshair. Can they apply enough pressure from this flank to make a difference? Vernina and kxtieoh are both weak. Yeah, they do have some guns.
This is now the Misfits classic setup. Ooh, what a pocket here from flowerful. Right behind the screen.
Oh, no. Well, that could have been something. Still a chance here for Shopify to close things up at 3v2. And again, kxtieoh with no HP. No. I guess you don't need a ton of HP if you're going to land those shots anyway. 2v2, they're running out of time. They've got to go fast. Flash come through. Spike's been ticking for a few seconds now, but they're going to make a rent this thing anyway. Look at them push forward. The thing is, you've got KP on the flank.
Not finding for KP. Sets to come fast. They have to deny this half. Oh!
They've gotten it to half. They're going to steal. Oh, wait. Oh, my gosh. Lorri saves the day. Flowerful does 2. That could have been a bloody disaster. The Rolling Thunder is going to hit 1, but that's all it was. Florescent's got to be careful. Oh, the flash saves the day. A 1-for-1 trade here, though. And there's no flank to have to worry about. They're all huddled in on the side of both teams. Katie's gotten it to half, but Lorri, my goodness! 4 on the round, the ace! Oh. Positioning's a bit different here, too.
Stacking the ace site, though. Yeah, you're right. But maybe the right call. Although if they're not on site.
Concealment.
They just don't have weapons, man. They don't have the weapons for this.
I'm out of here.
You see the round just kind of go by the wayside as Misfits, with their lack of weaponry, just whimper their way through it. A Prime Gaming flawless. Cosmic Divide used. You've got Florescent and Slandy both here. And Shopify just like boldly swing into it, but a great shot out from Slandy. The Nightfall's been used to spam through the smokes, through the utility, through the deafening sounds in the round. A 3v3 quickly into a 3v2 as Misfits find themselves outnumbered. This feels like a lot of pump fake and a lot of I'm not sure exactly what we want to do.
1 enemy remaining.
Oh, the rest of the members of Misfits can just wait. Look at Zoe. Look at Katie, stalwart, as they patiently await the move from Shopify.
10 seconds left.
Haunt's going to give the possession away. 5 seconds left. You've got to get the plant down. Should be enough time.
Spammable
And off of that, they pounce. Question on everyone's mind. Can KP put together another masterful call to win the round for Shopify? The gravity well's going to immediately stop the aggression that Sonder was trying to apply on the site. And now weak. Vulnerable. And Florescent's on the flank, but bENITA keeps him back.
Blocking vision.
Bars placed. Smoke goes up. No spams come through yet. Now you see some of the utility there. This one player has been spotted. Katie's going to have to tap. Wait for the gravity well through. They're patient on the swing. Those shots have to land, but no.
Shock 2. They don't have the wall to get all the way to the back side.
Nightfall's available. Slandy has to preserve her life. Maybe get a kill.
Oh!
Nothing there. Now the Nightfall used, but the nade is excellent at delaying. Zoe slips the net. Zoe swings out and ultimately falls to 2 for 2. Does not work here as Misfits are down to 1. And the Prowler's giving the position away.
KP with that Seize 2 keeps Vernina out from that engagement. You can see 2 more kills easily going in favor of Misfits if that does not come through.
And now KP 1 point away from the Nightfall. Likely going to have it in the next round. An ever important one that it'll be. As Vernina lands 1 shot, but KP cleans it up. We're tied at 11.
Misfits is losing these early picks. They're still doing great in the 4v5s.
Hey, KP has such a good read on this round, Bala. They knew exactly where the Neon was. They knew exactly where the chamber was. And off of that, they hit hard onto A. And they destroy the defenses. Zoe's gone. But can kxtieoh hold the line from backside? Can she do it on her own? She now has help. Florescent has 3 targets around her. She's not going to find a single one. 4v3 here for the round is KP playing backside. Both kills go her way. Dude, KP is doing it from the... She's got the brain. She's got the aim. She's got it all.
He saved. It's around the corner. Vernina has to get this up. And she doesn't. Here's the breach ult.
Oh! It's going to hit. But surely you don't check that. Florescent goes down. Zoe does too. Where was the goal? The goal was stopped.
1 enemy remaining.
I don't think there's a shot at this one, Bala. There's not. Lorri with 4, 13-11 in favor of Shopify. Holy smoke. What is this series, man?
That is Shopify marching to their 4th grand finals right here in the second map win for them. 3 maps down, and they now take the lead. Definitely costed. So against Misfit, I think it could be the opposite.
Look at how far up they are in halls, but great response from Slandy. The flash, the kills. Now Florescent having to dash away, feeling pressure.
Oh no. Oh no!
She's still so healthy. Try to tuck under that door. Probably regret it.
She did, but yeah, that easily could have been a kill for flowerful though. I like the fact that she went for that.
Hindsight is 20/20 in those situations, isn't it? KP is so weak. Having to play up close. Still has 2 shock darts. But no real position or ability to use them. If you play a little ring around the rosy, you might have a shot at it. They sure. Oh, okay, they did have. Now the mollies. She's gotten it to half. Oh, she's gotten it down to a 1v1 too. Zoe has to go fast. Zoe has to get the kill.
Oh,
but she's
no.
not able to land it in time. And Zoe still has. Oh, there are no more. Is she gonna get the defuse? Oh my gosh. Oh. Sonder once again going aggressive, but a clean shot out from Florescent, trades it back out. Now 4 is a piece. The second shot does not land.
She was looking for the clip right there.
Yeah, she was.
When she's just standing still looking for a 1 tap.
That's 3.
Good awareness too. Just
Excellent awareness.
blind throwing back that relay goal. And that's a hugely successful anti-eco here from Shopify. They've got 4 in this ult, potentially going straight down on B. I think the wall's dissuading them though, and they're going for a split instead, which kind of defeats the purpose here. A little bit of the pit possibility.
That dart was just a bit short. It's intended to land on the underside of that pipe. Zoe's already gotten 2 kills. Yeah, they get the pit up, but they haven't gotten the spike down yet.
Don't forget
Judge
there's a
still
judge
at play.
there. Yeah.
Yeah. But it's still... I mean, how do you get into this?
Oh no. That's a spray
Another
through the
kill.
smoke. And this is even now.
But the spike is going to rotate out. They've left. They've left bENITA. A lamb to the slaughter. The spike is out. And the lamb's going to be able to punch right back. Now they can rotate back in because they realize, well, there are no defenses anywhere else. There's nothing really that can stop us here. Even with those 2 early kills Baller from Zoe, the round goes exactly the way that Shopify drew it up. Florescent, dash ready. Oh, the dart is good, but the shots don't land.
Still trading effectively here, though, especially with those early 2 kills. And this looks like another thrifty round win for Misfits. And yes, if Florescent could do that, she may be the savior.
Oh, nope. bENITA's been good. She's going to have to be good again. The Molly to buy some space, the spike down. This time a Vandal, no judge.
Oh, no.
Oh, she's gotten into one and she's spotted.
Oh!
What?
It's coming through the pit. Looking to clear the back of yellow.
Planted.
Oh, the play for
Back to the
Zoe!
yellow, but it hasn't gotten Zoe. You're right. Probably should have gotten 2 there. Is there enough room for them to get back into this thing? Slandy from far away gets... What was that? Giving numbers back their way, but they're equalized right back. Lorri on the flash, the head is spotted, and shots are delivered by kxtieoh. Now flowerful in this 1v2. No post-plant utility to deal with. You're just going to have to do it all on your own, and flowerful cannot.
Side of yellow. So you have to force yourself into that left. And look at what's happening on that side. As Slandy gets the kill here. Flowerful is set up on that side.
Massive timing, but no command is used.
She just pushed out and dropped the pit.
Yep, they have an opening. They have space. KP's position given away. Look at Floor. Going hunting, looking for it, knowing that there's a flank, but they didn't know the flowerful was there! Yeah, KP's weak! Now flowerful's position spotted. They tried playing off the dart, but Vernina ahead of it for just a moment! Plates from used at the very beginning.
Overdrive
The wall goes up, the ult has been used. Trying to make their way down into the site, but no, Vernina's opposite! And Lorri with the great trade. But Florescent's blade still up, still alive, and still at play.
Ladder Molly 2, that forces Flowerful out.
Out, forward, into the crosshair of Zoe. There's no way bENITA was going to be able to make that work. But where she can get back to cover if need be, but she's dead. So forget about the rendezvous. Oh, Slandy. The pace just way too fast.
Spike planted.
A round that Shopify so desperately needed on a buy that looked so unlikely. Of course, it's Florescent going aggressive, tanking the Molly, swinging out and getting the kill. Got the door down, but Zoe's down too. Now Florescent in this 1v4. The op's not in play anymore. And neither's Lorri. One bullet though. How are they separated? There's one playing in caves and the other one just outside of double doors. Noise being made, and well, there's really no time for quiet. There's really no time for really checking all your corners. Fire Rebellion here. There's no pressure of a flank. Now they can turn all of their attention towards A. All of their attention towards the remaining members of Shopify Rebellion. Lorri's position given away.
bENITA has
kxtieoh
2
with a
mollies.
very good trade.
She's going back to play it. And this
Back
is
to
really,
post-plant
really
simulator.
late. We might even see a stick and a half already. But no.
There's the first. They are going to be able to get it to half. Then to pull off bENITA once again in a clutch situation, and this time not able to pull it off.
Oh no.
Did it hit her? Yeah, I think it did. But they still have the op. Oh, but it's a little bit early. And Slandy only able to get one. They had a really cool setup there, but it just doesn't come to fruition the way they expected. kxtieoh's here though, and kxtieoh's got the shots.
Down A.
kxtieoh's got the shots. kxtieoh's got them all.
There's just no way.
Doing now, that Hunter's Fury is going to come into play, and it is.
Remember
Now
last
online.
time they got a tag onto Zoe, and they tagged Slandy and Kim, but it's not popping it.
There it comes. Now the Slandy's been taken care of. Can they get a little bit more? They got a tag on one. Really, info gathered the entire way. This is going to be very difficult for one to win this, but if they've gotten it back down to a 2v2, there's a chance.
Oh, bENITA just gave up her position. She's falling all the way back. Floor hears all of that.
Vernina checking. Just a little bit as Lorri swings out with the knife. Now Florescent going forward. Does bENITA have... bENITA also has two
Oh no.
mollies.
Lorri in the back there. This wall is so difficult now to play, actually, in the post
Oh,
plant.
it's impossible.
Wow.
It's impossible.
5. Everything on the line. Florescent already through double door. They've got the wall for the split. The drone coming in at the same time, too. And they're all pushed up in the back of yellow.
Yeah, they're not going to find very much resistance at all, but they've got him on the flank, and the flank is covered not just by the trip, but you see kxtieoh was watching it just a moment ago. Meanwhile, Slandy's already fallen. KP on the flank. They've got to address it, but they address it with the weakest player that's there. Zoe had no health. And now Vernina's worse for wear, too. Able to win that duel out. As Misfits just continue to crumble. Is this where we see Shopify's dominance really come into form?
Cloud9 what did to them yesterday. Give Misfits the false feeling that things are good, or maybe Florescent.
Oh, that was drilled. That was clean. The timing on that was gorgeous. The cloudburst and then the flash over the top to peek through that.
She actually tagged KP there. KP was exposed a little bit. That broke the drone, so there's no information about what's going on right now. Exactly why Slandy's pushing herself all the way up to half wall.
They have drilled this hit many times. And they're looking to swing economy back their way. They're 2/5 of the way there now. Now 3/5 of the way. Oh, but bENITA's gotten 2 down. They still have 2 marshals to deal with. But these marshals up close may be a problem. They don't have the range. They don't have the distance to work this with. But Zoe, are there lineups?
Zoe's
so
so
one,
far.
but it's on the other side. There it is. Just having to dance around everything. Put up an elbow. It looks like the retake attempt is going to have to come through mid, through that Viper wall that's currently down. But they still have it that they can play around. Zoe playing back sight, still has 2 mollies and the marshal too. They've checked all of the big boxes that they needed to get to this position. They've taken care of getting the sight on Spike. They've assumed their post plants. This is going to be very difficult for Shopify to get through. I mean, the one maybe opportunity they had was around KP's flank, but it shows up late, and it's a frenzy in a 1v3 where they have a Bulldog, a Spectre, and a Guardian. Time not on KP's side either.
Yeah, same issue as the last round, essentially. The pit.
Take care of what you need. Lorri at the flash over the top, tucks back in to the pit, and look at kxtieoh just on the other side of it. And that's it. The pit's down. Now they have their own pit they're going to have to deal with. Another excellent call out here from Misfits.
1 enemy remaining.
And if they keep this clean, this is essentially nullifying the prior save in the prior half. And I'll do the same here. They got the kill, but bENITA's still here.
bENITA's position. Thought they had a shot at it.
Get the counter here from Lorri. They've got the no command, so if they can make it towards the end, that could get canceled.
You saw the op you've been saving for a couple of rounds too. How bold are they willing to be here? How risky are they willing to go with this? Send Lorri in for the first. Slandy's taken care of. They've gotten a couple of big ones. Are they going to be able to get close enough?
There it is.
There's the no command, and there it is! Can the gun clean it up? Lorri, it's a game of chicken. Who's going to peek first? Lorri just had to try to hold it. She tried sticking it the whole way. This might be a decent counter to this. Look at them. They're both tucked in, and they hear them. They hear the footsteps. The spam through is able to get one. The dash over the top, but it's traded back and forth. 2 for 2 adds up to 0. They've gotten onto the site. AP's playing on the other side of the wall. And if flowerful swings out, she's going to have 2 targets right beside her.
Oh, no.
And the 2 kills come through.
It's ridiculous how that works from Florescent.
Yeah.
KP has to hold one side, and
Right, she can't
unfortunately,
as well, yeah.
it's the wrong one. Curious what flowerful's trying to look at in that case, but either way. Misinformation? No, okay, Zoe spots it.
And from Lorri. And if they navigate this correctly, the trip's not going to catch them. They may get the timing on this Bala. They've upgraded a weapon. There it is. There's the timing. And they both get dropped.
Still a chance.
Maybe bENITA can do something.
Here's the molly I was so excited about last time. There's gaps up here, but they've already gotten half, and this wall being up actually They might be able to dive back onto this.
I don't know, the timing between the Hunter's Fury to buy some time to let the molly land.
Yeah, they'd have.
Does she have another? Yeah, the other one just landed. Now Fluorescent has
She
to go
can
aggressive. Blades up, dead.
Nice.
1 for 1. bENITA with 2 HP surely doesn't have enough time or enough health to deal with this.
Flank 2. Oh, they've read this map. They've read it so well.
And the knife is, or excuse me, the
Trip
knife.
went off.
The knife, that was it. That was the key. Now they can play around the pit. Now they can play around the pit and fight around it. Hey, you can't get in there. Great spam.
Oh!
Second shot through from floor. And that's wraps. There's no way in. Maybe bENITA can drop her own pit and do a little overlapping of the goo and make some magic happen.
That's way too messy.
Team ace. Attackers win.
13-8.
Lost the last time they played this map against Shopify with the Neon. Oh, look at this. Vernina's actually gotten in a position where they think they cleared Tree. And with the knife getting a lot of information right now, Misfits is pinching them on both sides.
Yep. Couple massive kills going in favor of Misfits early on. Vernina not quite done with the round yet.
She's a pistol demon, man.
Yep.
Spike planted.
Now the spike is planted. The 2 members of Shopify that remain are still playing back towards spawn. Well, with the exception of Sonder, as you see here. Now flowerful in a position where she's going to have to 1v4 to get this round in their favor. I feel like, well, that's going to help.
You should have the tools here from Shopify to be able to deal with the aggression on multiple sides, but either way, they're ready for this south side. 1 kill exchange, but that's not going to do it.
No, there's just not. Yeah, there's not enough. Not enough damage you can really inflict in this situation to make this reasonable, to make it competitive. It was a 50-50 gamble, right? You could stack all B or stack all A if they can gather up enough to punch back, enough resources to be able to counter what's being thrown at them. And so far that has not been the case. Florescent finally goes down, but they still have healthy numbers to deal with. They still have some utility, courtesy of the molly from Katie, courtesy of the aftershock from Slandy.
Sees as well
They've
from
got
Zoe.
options here,
combo
yeah.
Still waiting.
Lineups are coming.
Yep. And it's all going to be off the C's. Looks like there's the first bit of util used. Now they rotate out. Zoe's gone. Oh, they've gotten through it. They've gotten through it. They still have the molly, but the swing out from Katie, she had to challenge that. There were way too many targets to deal with.
And that gives a lot of time. There's a microwave set up, but flowerful's not in it, and she TP's out anyways.
Yeah, she dashes back to
gosh.
safety, and Floor tried getting up top, and probably best that she didn't. She would have been staring at 2 members of Shopify Rebellion. Now Floor on the swing, bENITA wins that duel out. A rare loss for Florescent, but the spike, does go down. Now they assume their post plants are all huddled up. They're all tucked into tower. Now you see some of that start to come through. kxtieoh has to swing. bENITA's gotten 3 on the round, and Slandy tried making a play on a flank, and Shopify was wise to it. I want to say this is the first time they hit halls too. So it'll be interesting to see how the setup goes. And that's exactly how the setup's going to go. Great flash out from KP, the swing out from Sonder. Even wise to drop a relay bolt to cover one side and let her challenge the other.
In high gear.
Shopify, yeah, Shopify have the benefit of being able to split the resources too, right? They can leave one back A just to make sure. Cover all of the bases, and with 17 seconds left, Florescent was making no intentions of hiding
It out. And there it is.
It's only going to hit one, and you have to be careful because the trip was on the opposite side. Sonder's going to be able to hit this flank just fine unless the challenge is there from Vernina. She was wise to it, expected it. Misfits able to keep Shopify back for now. Still 2 remaining on the defensive side. They're huddled up. They're close together.
Oh, no.
They've taken care of Floor. How much more can they find?
Moments after that.
That's just the way they have. They've gotten it down to a 2v2. Lorri has ult. They're going to win this thing back. Vernina's going to have to do it on her own. And it's a challenge. The tap, you see the spam start to come through as Vernina once again having to recheck, and this time with her body halfway there. Hold off the defuse, the swing is there, and flowerful gets 4!
Maybe one more thing in here.
Ult invested. They're fully committing to this.
Saunders behind Floor right now. 2 players coming from this, and with that pick from flowerful 2 and the no command, they're all stuck up in tower.
They may be okay with that if they're able to push back the defenses of Shopify, but
Can't even
not
molly.
the case for now. Slandy between a nade and a hard place, and no real good option there. Sounded like Zoe So just a bit late. Sonder close by, and you've got the flash ready to go. You're just kind of waiting for it to come out, but no, they actually face it. Forget about the flash. They drop the relay bolt too, and they're able to get a couple of big kills. Excellent counter off of that, and Flore's gotten behind them.
What?
That was bold.
They're
That
both
was aggressive.
Counter flash.
Great timing on the flash, but neither of them can see a thing. Close by.
Spike down A.
Zoe's fallen. And yeah, Flore's gotten onto the site. But as you were saying, Bala, they're able to get here sometimes. The problem is now. What other tools that they have for Flore to attack, for Flore to make some space happen, to make plays happen? Got Katie on the other side. There's only one flick. There's only one shot. The one benefit is Katie may have the element of surprise here. And what is just now turned into a 2v2. No throw orbital strike. You can still play around Vernina. Oh gosh, Sonder had no idea. Now flowerful outnumbered. Again, the ultimate to work with.
No. Slandy's rotating over. They're coming in halls now. How do they use this ult? Oh, KP finding the timing of Florescent too. That's a big piece of it. Now they're split. Very happy. Actually rotating off the site. Beni's got the door open. They didn't even hear it. There's a judge. No!
Gun here.
Could have been
Only
worse.
able to find one. It could have been way worse. But at this point, they've rotated back. They know where the play is coming from. The flash out, and Sonder has to turn away, has to drop a relay bolt. And she's somehow still alive. Somehow gets two. The third is served up. The round for Shopify. Star for Misfits, not. You've got the orbital strike. Zoe's going to back on up. Survive for now. Slandy's rolling thunder is gone. Goes unused in this half, at the end of the half.
They're just killing everybody without even seeing them.
Bro, it's in shambles. The wheels are off the bus. Fully derailed round.
Spike down B.
And once again, the question is asked. It's on everyone's mind. Was there just not enough endurance for Misfits here? And Florescent finds some of the value that Vernina could not. The swing out from Sonder, the dash to get under sight, just breaks enough crosshair placement, causes enough havoc that Shopify funnel behind, get full sight control.
They smoked off the trip on the flank. Flores opening the door, but oh my goodness, bENITA.
Taken down. Enemy down.
Ooh, okay.
And with the pinch coming in from the backside now as well. There's no chance. Stunned up frenzy. That's how Shopify's playing, because if they do, this is an easy round to retake against KP alone.
That's a long delay. It's a very long delay. Lorri still has two flashes. One nade, two. Speaking of delay. AP on the flash. There's that nade. Oh, I think they thought it was out. It was just intended to delay it a little bit further, a little bit out. AP falls. The swing is there. Flore's got three on the round. Flore gets four.
Unbelievable! Another thrifty!
Thrifty.
Will the premonition come through? Was she right?
Big
Does it just take one?
Big breach ult coming in here. Katie and Zoe both tagged. Slandy trying to support. Florescent too. Through the smoke.
You've got Slandy, who has gone unchecked, but Slander down in dark. Able to do a little something. Vernina here in this 1v3. Oh, the timing could have been something special there. Vernina's gotten it down to two, and Vernina's nuts as well. First flash turn, 1v1, and KP's timing on the swing.
Coming in, the trademark's gonna trigger. Flore! Oh, Sonder found a gap, stayed on the door, and does get traded though. No guns achieved.
Oh, Vernina and the orbital strike. KP has three position. A little bit of time is bought. But is it going to be enough time? Oh, right in the hand! And the spike's not down! It was so close to being planted. Flowerful not landing the first, not landing the second. And now with 12 seconds left.
10 seconds left.
Unless bENITA pulls off the craziest clutch of her career, surely. It's another round for Misfits. Now the null command. Use Sonder, going aggressive, swinging around. No challenge on the site quite yet. And there's where it goes, and Zoe's glad to answer the call. Katie is too. It may have only been them, but that's all they needed for now.
And Flore's just in time too. Smoked off the trip and is easily there to cover Katie.
Now they know where flowerful is too. It seemed like they were in trouble, man. A 5v2 and it's being split from opposite sides. How do you keep them back? How do you answer that call?
Shopify trying to make that a reality right now through Sand. That's the call. And the smoke is there enough. Florescent gets the spam through the smoke, and Vernina converting as well.
2 kills, 2 first kills. Both players that we were just highlighting. I guess it wouldn't be 2 first kills then, would it? Just 1 first kill. Both kills.
2 first and second. No, I don't know. I can't help you.
That's all right. I dug that. I made that bed. I'll lay in it.
He's a death away from getting his ult up now, and if he finds a kill over here, bENITA's going to find potentially 2 kills on the rotate out of A.
30 seconds left.
This would be a massive turn.
I love how Misfits is playing in spawn as well. Deep.
Last player
Waiting for
standing.
them to push up on spawn. No, they find bENITA. And that's wrapped.
Flawless.
Down.
Full stack towards B.
Great
towards
stun.
Florescent. Sonder's dead. But Lorri on the trade. A 1-for-1 here. Slandy has to reposition, trying to avoid some of the damage that's being dealt. Zoe stunned up. Are they going to challenge her? Yeah, they're going to run right at her. They're going to take her down.
No C's used there. Katie still has her molly. Jumping to spot the cross. Oh! That smoke almost gave flowerful an opportunity, and they do get the plant down in the corner.
Spike planted.
Only a leg.
Spike ticking away. You see they're starting to reposition, and the orbital strike should delay things enough, but Vernina's gotten through.
Enemy remaining.
Vernina's gotten through. But can Katie do it herself? 3 members of Shopify Rebellion before her. Just waiting. Oh, but the step. Yeah. Not done yet. Shopify have gotten onto B. KP trying to get the spike down. An overdrive online. Sonder was so good with this one last time. The flash is there. The swing is through. They flood so many players, and they're all getting tagged up.